Barcelona is the highest in the league, and like that Travis Scott song, "Highest in the Room," that is where I'm referencing, as you can see by the edit here. He was going crazy in the stands after his collaboration with Barcelona, and with Cactus Jack on the front of our shirt, we beat Madrid 4-3, and what a win it was to go 7 points clear in La Liga. Lots of weird refereeing decisions. It should have been 5-3 with that Femeni dagger in the last minute with the crazy celebrations from all the fans. But man, I think Travis Scott definitely is thinking, I made the right choice. And, with him and Terry Crews in the stands, what a match it was. It started off pretty poor for us. We went down 2-0. But despite that, like Yamal said, they can score however many they want on us. Madrid will never beat us this season, and it's just true. We have now swept them 4-4 in the Clasicos this season. 5, I guess, if you count the preseason, but in official competitive matches, 4-4, and all that stuff they said. This Madrid super team, Barcelona is going to have no chance. They're going to lose every trophy, lose every Clásico. It doesn't matter. This is what happens when, instead of making huge signings, calling yourself Galacticos, the second coming of the Galacticos, you actually build a team. You get a coach that builds a great mentality, and is not just a team full of individuals. And also, I would like to welcome Mbappe to the useless hat tricks against Barcelona team, because, God knows how many players have scored hat tricks against us, and they have not won against us at all. But what a great match it was from Barcelona. To come back after being 2-0 down, which looked like a rough start because, it seemed like the team was just mentally drained from the Inter game. This mentality is just different, and it really is unfortunate. I won't mention the Inter game too much because I know it still hurts us, but it is unfortunate that we're not in the final, because this truly is the best team in Europe, and I feel the best team in the world. We showed it today, despite the referees and all the decisions going against us. Weird calls. Them clearly you could see that I guess they were just trying to make us lose La Liga. It doesn't matter. We're too good for that. Just crazy stuff. Yamal with his second goal curling in with a just unbelievable shot. The first goal to get back Eric Garcia. We're not missing Koundé's presence just because Eric Garcia, is doing so well this season, is able to fill in, always, I feel like always in comebacks, he always scores a goal to make us come back with a header or, whatever it may be. Really great stuff from him. Then the 2 goals by Rafinha, ripping the ball. I mean, getting that counter, Pedri rips the ball off Mbappe, gets that counter to Rafinha, slots it in. And then, the 4th goal, ripping it off Vasquez, Ferran giving it back to him to make it 4-3. I mean, or 4-2 at the time. It should have been more, and Yamal did mention that it should have been more. We should have scored more, but there were just too many weird things going on. Like I said, referee decisions didn't make sense. Femeni making a last-minute tackle, not getting sent off, him having a handball and it not being called. When Fermin scores the final goal, the 5th, to make everyone go crazy, his handball is called, right away after checking VAR. Penalties, not get... Just weird stuff. Anyway, weird stuff from the referees, but it is such a great win for Barcelona. 7 points clear, as you can see, 4-4 sweep, and the White Mafia just is defeated. Finally, that's enough. That's all their Clásicos for the season. All Barcelona need now is one more win, and we are La Liga champions. And yeah, just really great stuff. It's just, what an atmosphere. We were so down from the internet loss that, coming into this game, it felt like not a lot of people cared. Or, us Barca fans, we were kind of like, okay, let's just get this over with. But it's just something about this team this season that stuff like that really gets you back into it. Like the atmosphere, the way people were talking about the game, how all the celebrations, the team going crazy, the way we're playing football, all late chants at the end of the second half, pinging it around, kind of recreating that thing with Vinicius where Vinicius trying to get the ball, and he can't. Like Ronaldo, that one time, that one gif I think everybody knows where Ronaldo's trying to get it, but they're just pinging it around him and he gets frustrated. Just really, really great stuff. Hansi Flick, I think this season is just perfect. Like, we might not have the UCL, but we're going to win a domestic treble. And with how tough we had it last season, all the struggles we have, all the, how it was looking kind of bleak for us, what a way to turn it around. But there's actually a quote I'm reading right now because I'm just going through Twitter trying to see. Eric Garcia said, "That bastard Lamine Yamal could have passed me the ball at least one more time. He had me running for nothing." I love this team, man. They're so funny. There's such great personalities, family all around. And, man, just really great stuff. I don't have much to say other than that because, I mean, the game speaks for itself. Just crazy, crazy atmosphere. And like always, Madrid can hold that. And, they're not better than us. They never will be. But I hope you guys enjoyed the match review. I hope you guys enjoyed the match as well. Not much to say other than that. We just need one more win for La Liga. And, let's get it. Let's get that domestic treble. And we can, still celebrate what I think is a very successful season. As always, Visca Barca. And I'll see you guys next time.